First opened in 2017. Here's a look inside the one-of-a-kind setting for football. That is Mercedes-Benz Stadium here in Atlanta, the home of the Falcons. All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. Here's 1st and 10. Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. Once again, it's Jacobs. He's going to have a Packers 1st down as he gets this up to the 40-yard line.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
They send him right out of the slot. He'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll get up beyond the 40 to the 41-yard line. Braylon Trice on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And he'll pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down. From the gun, it's Love. Open man, right side. He's got it. Have the 1st down, so they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing.
is a 2nd and 9. That is Musgrave, the man in motion. On 2nd down, Love. Off he goes.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face 3rd down. That is Musgrave, the man in motion. From the gun, on 3rd down, it's Love. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Second and 7. Throwing is Love. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
And he finally is going to have to eat this one. He will go down. The Packers going to call out the field goal unit. This a 42-yard attempt. His kick is good. And the Packers are out to an early 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
First and 10.
70 Lions. Ready.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's got his man. It's Mooney. Give him 14 on that play. One first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect.
And he will go all the way. Calvin Austin. Touchdown Falcons. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons move out to a 7-3 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Receiver in motion, headed left. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. Here's Jacobs. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes 3rd down. of the shotgun. It's Love. He'll go down. They drop him for the sack on the final play of this first quarter. On comes the Packers punting team. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Now a shot here, deep middle. And that is incomplete.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Whole lot of extra muscle over there on the left side for this 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
This is a pass that just needs to be completed, Mike. The opportunity was there. His guy was open. They ran out of room a little bit there on the sideline. Couldn't quite get the ball up and down fast enough and ends up being thrown out of bounds.
They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. Way Walker, the linebacker, on the tackle. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. He'll look to throw. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a 1st down. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's got it at the 7. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Here's Coop for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Falcons extend their advantage to 14-3. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now Love. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Back to the air. It's Love. Good work there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Love. And that is incomplete. Josh Jacobs was the intended receiver. And that'll set up 4th down. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free.
their own 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Buffalo 18. Ready?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
40, 70. Cut 19. Cut 19. Ready?
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. That one is caught by Mooney.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Let's go now.
He'll drop to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Quay Walker.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping.
They'll send him over to the left. Off the play fake. Here's Love. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Jesse Bates able to come up with the play and knock it away.
And the success of this play, Mike, all comes down to the timing of the defender. You get there a little bit too early, you risk pass interference. You get there a little too late, it's a big pass completion. Timing your hand and playing through the ball is something they work on with these defenders all the time. And next time they throw the ball downfield, I wouldn't be surprised if they target somebody else. So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
On 1st down, it's Love. That is into the hands of Wicks. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
A 2nd down throw for Love. Look wide, get this one complete. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down. They'll run out of the gun with Jacobs. And he will have a Packers 1st down by about 3 yards or so. They wind up getting 7, facing 3rd and 4.
Wow, a little change of play call here, and that's typically not what we see at this down and distance. That's typically a passing down, Mike, but they catch the defense off guard, keep the ball on the ground, and they're able to pick up enough for the 1st down.
Two minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back to Atlanta in a moment. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff will get a chance to look him over during the break.
19, and 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Half the 60, half the 60.
Throwing on second down, Love. He'll get this out to the left flat. And he's in! Dontavian Wicks. Touchdown, Green Bay. Now, the extra point. He's got it. And the Packers are back within 4. It is 14-10. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now, faking the give. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. They motion a receiver right. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
Let's go now.
Back to throw. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play. Back to the air one more time. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Quay Walker. And the Packers are going to take possession here at their own 33.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Looking downfield, that's Musgrave, the tight end. That's a timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. Love to throw on first and 10. That complete to Jacobs. 2 plays, 2 nice pickups to start the drive. This one a gain of 18.
First down, Green Bay.
Love to throw it on first down. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice.
The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down.
It's just so hard to get anything going when you're just not confident running your own system, and all these early sacks, yes, they kill drives, but think what it does to the quarterback. The quarterback just can't be confident operating out of the pocket. There's no rhythm, there's no timing, and everything you planned on doing today coming in is out the window.
Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up fourth down.
This is all about sensing the pressure. You can see him keeping his eyes downfield as long as he can. But ultimately he decides, I got to tuck this ball and become a runner. He's able to avoid the sack, pick up some positive yards.
The Packers going to call out the field goal unit. This a 31-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So we're at halftime here in Atlanta, and the Falcons are in the lead. As we'll get you down to Orlando now, that's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A one-point game as quarter 3 begins. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. They'll go again with Robinson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Tyron Hopper there on the tackle.
Brings up second and 9 at their 48-yard line.
Another run here for Robinson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
Third and 9.
Ready? Go!
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20.
At their own 17-yard line.
Here's a designed run. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And he's going to pick up the first down. That's a nice run, taking it up past the 30-yard line.
He's brought down at the 31. An 8-yard pickup. First down, Packers.
Ready?
They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down. Now Jacobs. And he'll take this one forward for about 3. And that's a first down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Luke Musgrave, the tight end, was the intended target there. And it's going to bring up a third down. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And that is incomplete.
I like the fact that they took a shot on 3rd and long, right? A lot of offenses in that situation would be a little bit more conservative playing for the 4th down punt. They're trying to pick up a big chunk play through the air, but now that you can't connect, it all but guarantees you got to punt this ball away as it brings up 4th and a mile.
At their own 38-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. Lucas Van Ness, the former first-round pick, there to make the tackle. They face 2nd down and 7. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He's got his man. It's Mooney. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
Let's go.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10.
Trap 60, trap 60. Mustang 19.
They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
And it's a decent return. Gets some of that yardage back before he's forced out of bounds. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They put a receiver in motion to the left. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. Now, after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Love gonna give it to Lloyd. And it'll be brought down as we tick. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. From the gun, it's Love. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There is nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down.
Let's go now. Track 60.
They'll go for it. Love. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver, and then see what he can do after the catch.
And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Big-time play there as they try to cut into this 4th quarter deficit. At this point in the game, Mike, remember, you're just going to get a couple more possessions, so you have to make the most of them, especially with the lead being this close for the taking.
Here we go, set.
Now, Love. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. And the Falcons are going to get the football here as it'll come out to the 20. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. 11 yards as they move the chains. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. And the defense snuffs that one out. It goes down as a completion, but no gain on the play.
Well, you could tell that the defense had seen that play on game tape, and they were ready for it. They tried to do a little jet sweep pop pass out of the gun. Defense was all over it. Nowhere to go, no gain.
They'll throw out of the gun. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
Big-time opportune sack there by the defense. Mike, they're right on the cusp of field goal range. You can't allow this to become a two-possession ball game here in the fourth quarter. Massive third down coming up here. See if they can get off the field and get the ball back to their offense.
He's going to let this one go deep. A dive, and he's got it. What an effort. What a catch. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 52 yards. He'll look to throw. He's got it inside the 5. He is in. Calvin Austin. Touchdown Falcons. That his second touchdown of the game. Numbers 11 and 12 on the season. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Back to throw is Love. Short throw there, pulled in by Musgrave.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. Here's Love to throw. Oh, the ball comes out. And the defense has it. In the pocket looking to throw the ball, but the defense was looking right at the ball. They knock it away and come up with the turnover.
Mike, we see so often a quarterback is so focused, keeping his eyes down the field, looking for one of his receivers to work himself free, that they lose track of where the defenders are. And I think that's exactly what happened here. The defender closed on him quicker than he might have thought, knocks the ball loose, creating the takeaway.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll drop to throw. A throw, left side, caught by Andrews.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch. Typically, I'm the first one to be screaming up here to keep your offense on the field, be aggressive and go for it. But I think at this stage of the fourth quarter, possessions are at a premium. I think you take this field goal, make it a two-possession game, and I think now it's really hard for your opponent to have enough time to come back.
So here comes Younghoe Koo in a pressure spot. This to make it a two-possession lead. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Here's Love. And the coverage right there. This ball knocked away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
He runs with it. What a good choice to get out and run. That's a pickup of 18 and a first down.
When you find yourself trailing here late in the game, decision-making is critical. Not only is he able to extend the drive by picking up the first down with his legs, great job by the quarterback understanding, get out of bounds, stop the clock, save as much time as possible as they...
That one intercepted. And the Falcons are going to take over here up near the 40.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
Here's 1st and 10. They run over center with Robinson. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
On 1st down, right back to Robinson. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second. Stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Here's 2nd and 6. And here's Bijan. And he's going to bring this one close to a first down. Looks like they'll mark him just a yard short. 3rd and a yard. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
So it's a win here for the Falcons.